They know my story.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. As you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a very nice vacation hairstyle for my clients. I'm going to be doing a little bit past medium size knotless goddess braids, but in this case my clients wanted the curly ends. So for this style, I think for the regular medium size, I usually use about 4 to 5 packs of the Ruwa Braiding hair. But my client wanted it to be medium parts, but she wanted the size to be a little bit past medium, but not large, because she doesn't want it to be too heavy and too big either. So I had to use, I think, about 7 packs of the Ruwa Braiding hair, and that the 7 packs is the one that comes, one pack has like 2 bundles in it, so I had to use 7. So that's about 14 bundles, or a little bit less, but they're about. And then for the curls, I use GO curls. They're called go curls, and I only used about 1 pack. So one strand of that curls can get me about 4 curly ends, because I took one and divided it into 2, and then I had to divide the 2 into 4. So then we have 4 curls to give me a curly end. So you don't really have to use much of the go curls, especially when you're only doing curly ends. When I'm doing curl all the way through for a full one, I usually use about 1.5. For an average one, I usually use about 1. And then for like a really, really thick full curls, I use about 2 packs. But for this one, I only think about half a pack, basically. So now I'm parting my client's hair, giving my client a nice clean part. And then there is, I think I forgot to say something. So to create a clean part, you just make a rough draft line, apply your edge control on the part, and then go back to clean the part as I did earlier. So now I'm going to apply my edge control on the surface of my client's braiding hair, and then I'm going to divide them and just get them ready to start braiding. Usually, I never really believed in doing stuff like this, because I felt like as soon as you start braiding, it's going to mess up the other lines. But I felt like I did it one time and then it worked perfectly, because I love doing stuff that saves me a lot of time when I'm doing my clients' hair. I'm trying to save time. You want to make more and then save time, but that's always the goal. So you just don't want to be stuck in like one hair. You want to try to get better, just do better over time. But using the very good edge control works as well. When you part the hair, put the edge control around it, and then you just let it be. And then when it's time for you to braid it, you don't have to go through your edge control every single time, basically. So now we're going to start braiding. So as you can see, I think I had about maybe like almost 10 strands of the braiding hair already, basically almost 10 strands, yeah. And I think we use color 1 for this style. Yeah, we use color 1 for this style. So I'm just going to keep inserting them and just inserting all of them. But I don't insert all of them at once. I will insert a few of them from the roots, because you don't want the roots to be too skinny, especially when your clients want a very nice thick body of thick size of the braids. So you want to insert and then as much as you can at the roots, but not too much, because again, you want a really nice transition. And then you're going to braid as you're going to see me do over time as we go in this video. Sorry guys. So you're going to braid as you're going to see me do, and then insert some more. In that way, you're giving it a nice braid transition from small at the roots to thick as we go, which makes it knotless, because it just looks like it's going from your hair basically. And that is how you give yourself a nice knotless. And at some point, you're just going to keep braiding, and then you're going to add some more hair to match the other sides of the braids as an extension, basically. And that is how I, do my clients' hair for the most part, especially when they want something that's really, really thick. I don't just insert all of them at the same time. So for this style, I did not do them in hot water. I think I made a previous video stating why I don't dip my curls in hot water, because it does melt the curls. Again, I'm still learning on ways in which you can dip everything, including the curls, but so far so good. When I use hot water to dip the curls, to dip the whole head, is going to melt it. I feel like if I use flexi rod at the ends of my client's hair and dip the rest of her braids, I should be fine. But I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to try it on my mannequin first to see how it works before I start doing that for my client. But my clients, their hair is not stiff. It's been like, they've no complaints so far. So I really don't have to dip their braids, because I do use a very nice braiding hair that is soft and it isn't even stiff. Even without dipping them, it's not stiff. And also applying edge control helps as well. But one thing that I do is that I boil the hot water, dip the towel in hot water, and then massage the body of my client's braids. So in that case, even though I wasn't able to dip the body of my client's braids, I'm able to massage it, and that way it just kind of loosens it up a little bit more and just makes it feel good and makes it softer. So now we're going to insert the curls, and then when I get to the end, I'm going to add the curls, and then I'm just going to braid them as tight as I can, because you don't want the curls to unravel, especially when you're only adding them at the ends and they're very curly and silky. So you want to braid them really, really tight and use your edge control as much as you can, and kind of confuse the ends as well as much as you can, because you don't want the hair to be easily unraveled. So you want to confuse the curls. When I mean confuse the ends, that means you're taking from here, you add in there, you braid, you take here, you add there, stuff like that. So you want to confuse it really, really good, and also braid really, really tight, and also make a good use of your edge control. The curls might look a little bit frizzy as you're braiding, but don't worry, when you apply your edge control, so when you apply your hair mousse, everything's gonna come together. So just ignore it for now, keep doing what you, and you're going to be just fine. And sometimes some people would take, or even me myself, sometimes I would take the little bit of the curls and tie the ends just for extra security, but you really don't have to. And then that was it for that one. And I'm going to do this for the rest of my clients. And let me know if you have any questions. Until then, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you.
It's Fake Kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a coming, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that. Way you move that, touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar, now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar, cause you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere you go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me out, say she give me pour me out. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the think so. Girl, pour me out, say me pour me out. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me out. Say enter the radar, now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar, cause you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere you go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's Fake Kills.
We finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
Original. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
She said no.
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
She said
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
Original bad man.
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
Body nice. See, I got them here, them are moving right. See the girls, them a got me hypnotized. Them a make a bad man feel alright. Yeah. Man, I tell her me she go low. Say you gonna get me when I'm on low. Man, I tell her me she go low. Bad man, I put you in a photo. I count down, she a put me on a rundown. Go down, she a give me on a low now. Go now, anywhere you wanna go now. Bad man, me I put you on a first class.
no.
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
She said
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
So baby, what you gonna do? Calling all your friends when they come through. So they give me your number one I control. So you really meant for the girls when they come through. Come through. Bad man, say she want, say she really want, she try to be the one. Calm down, take it slow. Say the girl, them a coming at me yard, them a give me low. If you tripping, let me know what you really want. Is it riding with me or you really dirt? Them a girls, them a tell me that you really not. Make up your mind, let me know if you really got.
no.
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
She said
The bad man, mash up the place. 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 Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe.
Original bad
Bad man,
man.
turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the
It's
vibe.
fake kills.
Bad man, turn up the vibe. Bad man, turn up the vibe.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sippin' on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sippin' on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feelin' on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, where you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me yard, say she give me pour me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I they think so. Any man, them me looking, I they think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing, I they think so. Girl, pour me yard, say me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bumbuck like them are watching. They are pretty bad man too. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
Original. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
She said no.
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
She said
The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man. The bad man, mash up the place. The bad man, mash up the place.
Body nice. See, I got them here, them are moving right. See the girls, them a got me hypnotized. Them a make a bad man feel alright. Yeah. Man, I tell her me she go low. Say you gonna get me when I'm on low. Man, I tell her me she go low. Bad man, I put you in a photo. I count down, she a put me on a rundown. Go down, she a give me on a loop now. Go down anywhere you wanna go.